Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and today will be a quick one because I just have a few products I want to talk about that are good, but they have bad packaging. So I have done a few other videos like this. I think I have a playlist. I'll definitely put the playlist in the description box in case you want to see some other products I really like that have bad packaging. Today I have 4 to talk about. So the first one, let's talk about this concealer. So this concealer, I really like it, and the bad packaging just revealed itself like a few days ago. It's from Believe Beauty, and it's their All Covered or something like that. What's it called? Your Covered Liquid Concealer. This is the exclusive brand to Dollar General. The concealer is really good. It's a beautiful finish on the skin. Like, I could just put this all over my whole face and wear it like that. It looks great. It's skin-like but gives you coverage, wears all day. It has beautiful finish. This is one of those concealers that I can't believe is so cheap. It definitely outperforms the $5 price tag. But the bad packaging, here it is. The doe foot applicator just like fell off one day. It literally just fell off. So I had the concealer, I was putting it on, I dipped back in for some more, went to put more on, but I noticed this hard poke, and I looked at it and the applicator was off, and it was sitting in my lap, like on top of my pants, and I was like, what the heck? So I did just continue putting the concealer like this, and I was just kind of dotting it on my face. So now it's just like a hard, like, it's a stamp. I guess you could kind of stamp it on your face, and it took forever to do it like that. So maybe if I have a concealer that I use up, I might see if one might fit. Like, would this one fit maybe? Like the Josie Maran one? You know what? Those look... Are those identical? Those look so similar. Maybe when I'm done with this might fit in there and I could like use that wand, because I really like the concealer and definitely don't want to waste it. So bad packaging on this one, but you know, I used it a lot before the packaging actually fell apart. Now it is still usable, it's just not user friendly. Like, you're gonna have to do little tiny dots all over your face. I guess this would work if you're doing under your eyes or like spots or something, but definitely not what it should be. The next product is in here too. Where are you? Where are you? Here it is. The Too Faced Killer Liner. I have here the shade Killer Camo. This liner was on my wish list at Ulta for so long. I just love the name Killer Liner, and I really wanted to try this. So I have here the shade Camo. It's, well, it's dry as a bone. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. This is not even that old, but let me tell you how it probably dried out. So here's the lid. There's the lid. It literally won't stay on. It just falls right off. There's not that like suction that sometimes eyeliner pencils get that like suctions the lid on. There's no snap. So this has fallen off in my bag. It's fallen off just here in the little storage I have. When I'm rummaging around for something else, the lid will just fall off. So that's most likely why it's so dry now, is because it dried out, because this lid, it doesn't stay on. It just literally falls right off. This was definitely a waste of money. I can't believe this horrible packaging got past like consumer testing. I'm sure they tested this for quality assurance a ton of times. Like, how did they let this get by? How did that happen? If you have one of these, let me know whether or not the packaging is like this or if it's just this one. But this definitely keeps me from wanting to buy another one ever, and it's completely unusable now. Maybe I'll try to sharpen it and see if I can use, like, maybe it's not as dry down here. But either way, it's gonna dry out anyway with this lid on it that barely stays on and falls off all the time. So, Killer Liner, definitely not worth the purchase for me, and bad packaging, especially for such a high-end brand. Like, they should have caught that, you know? Okay, next up is the Dior Perfect Fix Set Refresh Hydrate Setting Spray. So I actually really like the setting spray, but I hate this packaging. I love clear packaging. I love it. I love that the bottle is clear. The sprayer is not very good. For such a high-end freaking setting spray, they put like a crap spray on here. Like, it sometimes, like, you saw how many times I had to do it? It like gets stuck right here. It spits all over like my finger. It squirts all over the place, and the thing is not clogged. Like, I'm always trying to make sure it's not clogged, because I think that's what it's causing, or what's causing it. Also, you have to push this down so hard that when you're pushing it, it causes like your hand, I'm not gonna push it, of course, to spray it, but it causes my hand to go up like this, and it drives me crazy. So I brought in my little Wet n Wild, my favorite little setting spray bottle here. I had one that I used up. I poured Dior into Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild came in and saved the day. And I really like this setting spray. I like it. I would not buy it again ever if this is the packaging they're gonna continue to sell it in. For such an expensive setting spray from such a luxury brand, this is unacceptable. Unacceptable, and this was very disappointing packaging. Although I love the clear bottle and I'll probably keep it forever because I have to. But this, it spits everywhere, squirts all erratic, and like I said, it pushes my hand down because I have to put so much pressure on the little spritzer thing. So disappointing packaging there. Oh, and I squirted it all over my new notebook. Whenever it's back to school time, do you ever just feel like, you know, you feel like this little feeling inside, like, ooh, fall is coming, those cool mornings are coming, I gotta stock up on school supplies even though I haven't been in school in 19 years. But I still can't help myself, and I always think, like, you know what, I just gotta find the perfect notebook and then I'll get my life together. So this is my new one I'm going with, got it at Walgreens. We'll see. But anyway, I sprayed setting spray all over it. The last product I have is an eye cream from Pyungkang. This is a Korean skincare brand. I love this brand. I've tried a lot of stuff from them. They've actually sent me some stuff before. Well, actually, Pyungkang didn't. Style Korean did, which I love Style Korean as well. I actually have a package arriving from them this Friday. Anyway, they sent me stuff on behalf of Pyungkang and I freaking loved it. But I bought this with my own money. So this is an eye cream. I know what you're thinking. How is that big tin of Band-Aids an eye cream? Let me show you. There's your eye cream. Individually packaged eye creams. Yes, it's a real thing. So it looks like a sample eye cream, like something you'd get as a, not even a point perk, like an actual free sample from Sephora. Inside each little packet, ooh, I can't even tell. Oh, 1 milliliter is in each packet. And there's, I haven't even counted. There's probably 65, maybe 70, I don't know. There's a lot in here because I've used a bunch of these already. But they're all individually packaged, and I wonder, why did they do that? Why did they individually package it rather than putting it in like a big tube? But maybe like it wouldn't have stayed as fresh, or the shelf life maybe would have been a little shorter had it been in a tube. So maybe this keeps it fresher, I have no idea. That being said, this eye cream is phenomenal. Phenomenal. If they sold it in like a tube, I would buy it, but then again, like I said, maybe it's the freshness thing. Maybe they had to package it really small like this to like ensure the stability or the efficacy would stay good. I have no idea. So each little packet, I have been getting about 3 to 4, sometimes 4 to 5 uses. It kind of depends on what I'm using it for. So if I'm using it lightly in the morning, I'll use like a lighter layer. At night, I want it to look like a mask on my eye area. So it kind of depends on what I'm using it for, but either way, I could get 3 to 5 uses out of each one of these. And I gotta double check to see how many there were in here, but it looks like there's like 70, 75. They were tight in here. Like I had to pull one out when I first got these. I love this eye cream. It's a beautiful, rich, smooth, nourishing formula. Like this eye cream, I just feel so much pleasure using it. It makes me feel so good because just the texture of it and the way it works, it's just a pleasure to use. So I love using it, but I feel funny throwing one of these away every single day, you know? But there's a lot of stuff, like I'm not a zero waste person, but I always try. I try to do the little things, but this I feel funny about. But maybe it's good packaging, maybe they did it on purpose. I'm assuming they did it on purpose, obviously they made it. But this is a wonderful eye cream. If you've tried it, let me know, because it's really good. Bad packaging though. But that is it. Those are the few products I had to talk about in this video. If you have some good products with bad packaging, or you've tried any of these and the packaging is good for you, let me know as well. But that is it. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.